I'm called I come from Teso NUP District. Here is some towns where I come. I have leaders of the from across Teso. In Teso we have district, but the leaders that I have here, I say within the all headquarters of the chairpersons of NUP Teso, have accepted the call to come down here. Discussions and chairperson of Mpuuga.
Chairperson Mpuuga, just stand up.
My name is in the morning, by 2 a.m. I was here in the city. I've been well taken care of. We had beautiful breakfast, good people, and I'm enjoying myself. When my brother Pasco informed me that he was ready to receive us to open our branch in the sub-region, I was very excited. And I informed him that before we launch the party in a week's time, I should come with the team from Kampala and we launch the Teso branch. That's what brought us this morning. I could have said so much, but there's one thing very interesting in this room, small room here. Meeting Ugandans in this sub-region from different shades of opinion is a dream I have harbored for years. That citizens, that Ugandans drawn from across different political strata can be on the same table, in the same room, and speak about their country. It is something that we have missed. Is something that we have dreamt of. And when I heard the frustration of my brother, Doto, his testimony speaks to the frustration all of us have harbored over the years. And when myself and colleagues started the DA, you all know Commander Babike as president of the SDP, you know that. You know Commander Samuel Vega has gone out, stepped out, as a strong member of the DP, now in deep trouble. We agreed that we needed to bring everybody on board. I have met FDC leaders, I have met UPC leaders, I have met everybody who matters in our politics. One thing that's not coming through that I want to send you to go and do, to tell the common person to demand for that commonality. Our people must demand for it from their leaders. The business of leaders seeing themselves as the equation of the country must stop. This country does not equal to Matthias Mpuuga. This country's equation does not equal to General Museveni. This country's equation is a component of the people of Teso, the people of Uganda, the people of Acholi, the people of Lango, the people of Karamoja. And therefore, we move with a big mirror as the DF. The big mirror where every citizen can see. You cannot see your nose, you can see your ear. You cannot see your head, you see your shoulder. You cannot see your shoulder, you see your arms. That's the Uganda we are here for. And therefore, I am very happy and grateful for my brother, Pasco, a very good man, of Teso. And I can tell you, you are a very good ambassador. How can this country lose an opportunity to empower a young man like Pasco to lead you? It would be a very big mistake. So I am here to ask of you to carry this through. And I believe you've been following my work in Parliament and through the country. I have tabled bills before Parliament for the sole purpose of having this country speak to itself. When you're a family and you don't speak to each other, you will fight in the House. I have tabled legislations to enable this country to speak about so many problems that we're encountering. Poverty. This country, this region is very rich. Teso is very rich. At the making of Uganda, 62 years ago, your forebearers and my forebearers sat on the table and agreed on the nature of country they dreamt of for their children and grandchildren. They dreamt of a fair nation that will midwife and grow their children in fairness, to share the resources of the country together without discrimination. Those dreams have since been extinguished. Myself and you have a duty to rekindle those dreams again. The children of Teso must dream again. The children of Teso must think about a better future again. Teso has suffered. So is Buganda. So is Karamoja. So is Acholi. So is Lango, who has not suffered. Everybody has tasted suffering. It's time to say, are we stupid? Have we no brains to rethink this country? I am here to think with you how we can put this country together. And I can assure you, my brothers from all these parties, from FDC, from NUP, from the NRM, from PPP, we have one country called home. And we have with all that country a duty. You cannot say we go in exile. I can tell you, I travel peacefully to different countries. But a few days away from home, I want to return home. Now think about life in exile, because we have failed to think for this country and to grow a culture of tolerance for one another. Today, I came for a very brief ceremony to launch our DF branch in Teso, and ask of my brother to work with everybody to grow that spirit of democracy. Identify leaders who think like him, to look for young people, young men and women he can work with, to rebuild, to rethink the spirit of this nation. It's my dream. And for you, because we are here in a small room as leaders of this sub-region, I want to ask of you, please speak to one another, talk to each other. You can disagree, but you cannot disagree disagreeably about this country. Disagree on your politics. Don't divide this country. Keep our people together. Keep hope of our people and our children alive. We are going to agree on what to do. My brothers from the NUP feel a sense of frustration. You and me have been working so hard to make sure that certain things change. They have not changed. Today we have a chance to begin anew, to begin afresh. I have no doubt in my mind that the work we are starting today is going to be an enduring task. Enduring with commitment, with sacrifice, but with mutual support. To support each other, to support you wherever you are going to be. The beauty is in Pasco, I have a very honest man, I have a committed person. We are going to work together, to network with you, to link up with you, to bring you up. For me to become a leader, I was supported by other people to be what I am. I owe the younger people here a duty to support them and bring them and prop them up. Your demands are not here out of this world. We can work together and build the momentum to speak home about. So I want to ask of you to speak to each other, to understand what lies ahead. Now that everybody has tested, I am not sure whether there are people who have not tested poverty, who have not tested insecurity, who have not tested backwardness, Teso deserves better.
Sure.
Teso can only benefit from the commitment of her children that are committed to be rebuilding it and returning its glory. Next week, we are going to launch the BF officially as a national organization. I'm very sure Pastor is going to bring many of you down in the Masaka city at the launch ceremony. To travel to Masaka and fraternize with the people of Masaka. When we finally begin launching a national campaign, we shall be back in Teso, big time, to meet with you and carry personal message, a message of promise, a message of hope. And I will tell you, we have had our own frustrations as political actors, as citizens, but we are not dead. We are not going to accept to die, to sleep, to ignore. This is one country we have. We are going to build it regardless. And as at the DF, we agreed, we will speak to everybody to understand what lies ahead. I will speak to the people in the NRM. I will not become an NRM, but I want to speak to you. I want to understand. What are you doing? What about Teso? What about our people? What about Serene? What about Karamoja? That's the duty of leaders, not simply rhetoric. So we're not here for rhetoric. It is serious business. And you will see that business. I want to thank you once again, Pasco and the team here. And I hope after this small interaction with the leaders, we are ready to go and speak to the rest of the community represented today.
MOU between the members of the National Unity Platform to work with the Democratic Front. And we have no doubt certainly that, like Raton demonstrated, the future is clear. And by assenting to those commitments, it means, by document, it means quite a lot more. Please come. Who else? Please, okay, please come. There are two documents, so I pray that you sign on both. You can sign one. We can photocopy. Okay, just go ahead.